Nacelle B, I'm pretty sure this is where we want to go next, because we kind of have to do some messing around in that before we can actually go to the second deck of this place. And we also have to do some messing around with that stupid thing down there. Yeah, I kind of keep forgetting that these things are a bit accurate. That right there would be my not expert tech, my lab assistant implant, which I've actually tossed aside because I no longer need it, since I'm not going to be doing any more research. In here we have the last high security crate of the game. We have, more importantly, the regenerator on this entire... It's actually the only regenerator in this entire ship, so we can die here and not have to worry too much now, but the other two areas we will actually be greatly concerned if we die, because, well, that's the only one there. And another stupid turret, which I would go back and... I mean, I could have easily just gone and switched the security back off screen, but there's no reason to do that because this is the only one I think that's left in this area. Actually, no, I think there are a couple of more up in this area. I think that's where we want to go. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it is. Let me go for the slugs here. Alright. There is a friggin' thing over there, and it's going to be really annoying trying to get a good shot off on it. I will heal myself up a bit. I'm not sure exactly what the hell to do. I might as well just go with the piercing rounds. Okay, that worked. Took a bit of damage, but I'm not going to complain too much. I managed to get rid of that thing. Now, so yeah, we've got to have a look around in this nacelle, and there's more than just that stupid thing there. Because I believe up here there is a rocket turret. I'm about to find out. Yeah, there it is. Let me actually just drop down a little bit, just so I get a decent shot off on this. Oh crap. Okay, that was good. I think there's something behind that. No, because I would definitely have hit something if there was. Okay, more exploring, blah 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 blah. Thankfully this segment's actually gotten off to a pretty decent start. Oh shit. Okay, that was a machine one. I knew there was one that was like being cloaked in steam, which is really stupid. That was a bullet one as well, so if I have a look over there, I should... Oh well, that's just bad luck for me. There's more, that's another one. So I believe there's 3 eggs left. I think I'm done with this area up here. Oh, wait, where am I supposed to go now? Okay, I think there is supposed to be another area that I can get through. Oh, yep, here it is. Just sort of tucked away. Now, is there any more? I think there is another turret here somewhere. Nope. Looks like we're all safe. I might as well have a quick gander down here. No, there's nothing else. Okay, so I'm pretty sure our objective is just down here. Oh, fuck. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's a rocket one. Okay, I can hit it from down here. Okay, I can't hit it from down here. Why? Ah, fuck. Prick of a thing. Okay, let's see if I can jump across here. Oh, crap. Okay, that works. Yeah, getting these... Getting the angles on these is really freaking annoying. Yeah, here it is. So, hitting that gets us 20 cyber modules, because if we didn't, as soon as we'd set foot on the second deck, the coil would blow itself up and create another massive freaking breach in the ship's hull, which is not what we would want to happen. What I will do, however, is I will switch cyber affinity on here, hack this stupid thing, grab a couple more of these. Is there anything else I could do with? Yeah, grab a couple more Psy-Hypers just because I can. Okay, we're done here. Off screen in one of the earlier attempts, like my first attempt of the previous segment, I got to this point. There was nothing really interesting in this security crate, so I'm not going to go and hack it again. I think there was just a handful of nanites, and I think there's some grenades as well, which I could switch up for the nanites, but it's not really going to be worth it if I'm going to end up having to bloody hack my way into it. And not to mention as well, I want to keep a hold of at least 3 ice picks, and because one of them is actually missing out of the game, I can't spend a single one. We're about to find out if that one missing ice pick is about to become 2, because this is the room where the 4th ice pick is supposed to be. And yeah, good luck getting past that bit if you're playing this for the first time. Okay, sweet. There is the ice pick right there. So that's the 3rd ice pick, and here is a log which I might as well listen to. Well, I'm going to assume that that dead body is you, so you're kind of screwed. Anything else? I think we've already heard this one. I've got no idea. That's chemical I think I might have listened to that one, died, and then picked it back up. I'm not too sure on that one. While I've got the cyber up, I might as well hack this thing. Oh sweet, we've got 10 minutes of this. Okay. Looks like we don't have to worry too much about that anymore. In here we have one of these, which I might as well plug the key in, because there's very little... There's bugger all left of these in the rest of the game, so there's really not much point in hanging on to these keys. I might as well use them at any given opportunity. There's another bin. No, there's nothing in there. So that's just going to be a completely wasted key. I'd rather it just be there and not be in my inventory taking up space. So there doesn't seem to be anything else here. That door leads to pod 2, and I'm pretty sure there's still, I think, 3 eggs left. It's either 2 or 3. And then on the medical kit, that's very useful to have. I thought it was modules, but I'll take the medical kit anyway. Okay, no. We want to go in here. Yeah, because I'm pretty sure there's 2 eggs left in the last area, and there is a robot here somewhere. So I will go ahead and bust out the armor-piercing bullets. Try to keep a close eye on where this stupid robot is. Another croaker log. Actually, we've got a considerable amount of this deck left to explore, now that I think about it. Oh crap. Yeah, because I think we're going to go up here, go up over here, and then just sort of climb up over this. And then up there, yeah, I'm pretty sure that's where the robot is. So I'm going to go ahead and save here. This time I will remember to not use the incorrect save state here. Oh, hello. Crap. And the game is lagging, thank you. Oh god, that was a bit close. And thank you for the prisms, which I will turn into nanites, which I will almost certainly not use. That was a tight one. Now around this corner, yeah, there's another one. That thing is useless, so I'm just going to blow that thing up from here. And I suppose if I'm not going to get set upon by anything else, I might as well see what's in this replicator if I hack it. That's the only one. Yeah, I figured that wouldn't have worked. Damn it. Damn it. Okay, there is nothing useful in there because I already have enough toxin hypos. Disruption grenades are always nice because I get nanites out of them, even though it is fuck all. Down here, I don't think I want to go down there. I'll just get rid of that. She kept bitching about this when she was still assuming the Polito guys. Oh crap. Nope. 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 Stupid worms. And I don't think we're done yet. I think there's still some more. Get rid of that. Nothing on that body. Okay. Yeah, those worms were being really obnoxious. And I think there's at least one more somewhere. Probably down on the lower floor. Let me have a look. I think it's down there. Let me go ahead and switch my pyro field on, just in case these things decide to blow up, to explode and unveil their contents. Haha, you died. Okay, doesn't look like either of those are going to hatch. What about those ones? Nope. I think there's one more. I can't help but feel that there's one more. But whatever. Yeah, that thing blew up, but who cares? While I still have this pyro field active, the explosion caused by these things will not affect me. And then we have this area, which it is actually possible to basically what you're supposed to do is you're supposed to use these switches and raise these missiles up. Now, it is actually possible to reach the ladder from this exact point, but not like this. It is actually possible to climb up them, but what I'm going to do instead is I'm going to hit that one, I think, and I think this is the other one that I want to hit. Actually, wait, I want to hit that one as well. Wait. Okay, cool. Yeah, because you want to keep at least one of these at this level so that you can climb up on it, and then you just go ahead and do that, and then you go across, and then you're able to easily reach the ladder. At this point, I'm going to throw another save, get another few side modules. Yay! Okay, so that was taken care of. We don't need to hit that security station because we still have 4 minutes of this security shutdown that we've already got active. Now up here, we've got one of those, so I will actually, let me switch back to the machine gun because got to do that. I could easily hack these things. The turrets are actually hackable. I'm not too sure if these ones over here are hackable though. And we're actually quite thankful that we've got this weird stuff because there's no windows, and if that flesh wasn't there, this place would be in zero gravity. Or just in the vacuum of space in general, but okay, that one broke. Thank you very much. Okay, switch the cyber affinity back on so we can hack this thing. We'll hack this not fragile box, which contains a bowling alley. Oh, but it does contain a whole bunch of stuff, actually. That's a pretty well worthy hack. And it was a pretty easy one to hack as well. So I'm quite happy with that. Down here is a Sci-Hypo, which is probably not at all sterile, because I'm assuming you just stab yourself with these things like a syringe. I mean, that's what you do with the plasmid ones in Bioshock. And now this room is a bit weird. Wow. We've got these guys again. Not like it matters, because I just sort of own these guys at this point. These guys are absolutely no threat. Okay. Game. Stop being overly sensitive with the mouse. Okay. I'm going to save again here and show this stupid thing off. Yeah, work that out. Yeah, it is that room is so radioactive. Even if you had Rad Shield, like maximum endurance, and the hazmat suit, you would still almost instantaneously be max radiation. So in order to take care of that, you've actually got to get rid of the source, which is in the form of this torpedo that we've just launched. So now that is done, that disgusting whatever the hell that is no longer a thing, and so now we can traverse this room completely unharmed. It is arbitrary and it is stupid, but at the same time it is hilarious. And this thing serves no threat to me whatsoever, but I'm going to destroy it anyway because it's just a habit, I suppose. And then in this room there is a stupid wrench, which always brings back memories of the days of old, and I'm going to throw another save. Because up here I believe there is at least one more robot. Oh god, no, we don't want that. I could just reload and just not accept that loss of health, but I'm weird like that. I did not know that this medical kit was sitting here, though. That is actually a new thing that I've discovered for the first time in this playthrough just now. Interesting. Okay, so... yeah, I thought it was a robot. I guess it isn't. So let me go ahead and take care of that thing. Also get rid of this. I'm pretty sure these are, yeah, I'm pretty sure those were bullet turrets, so I could have gotten something out of them, but evidently I was not that lucky. And then last but not least, for this deck, there is the final egg, which we will get rid of just sort of unceremoniously. Let me switch over to the slugs. Done. This hackable crate was rather annoying. Oh well, at least it was something worthwhile. And I'm going to need side points now because I need to go ahead and use Electron Cascade and charge up some of this stuff. I'm not even sure why I'm doing this on screen because this in here is the transport to the second deck, so I should just cease this segment here, determine what the hell I want to do with my stats afterwards, since I now have 135 cyber modules, and then next time I will proceed onward to deck B and explore that, which is nowhere near as long as deck A. So, see you for that, I suppose.